I wanted to go over things with my previous video since it was a little controversial. So I'm gonna cover 3 points. A, what was the point of the video? B, why was it titled like that? And C, we're gonna skip that point. It was another thing I felt like I had to defend myself on when I wrote this, but I don't care now. So the point I was trying to make in the video is that I want Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2 to exist in vacuums and be seen as 2 separate games. You know, maybe that's kind of a lot to ask for because they are basically the same game, which my point was that they're not the same game. Overwatch 2 is not a continuation of Overwatch 1. It's a separate game. I'll leave that there, so I don't want to ramble too much. Second point, why the title? I originally meant to go more into sort of how that view of Overwatch impacts how people are viewing and talking about Marvel Rivals right now, but I only had so much time to record that day. That was supposed to be a warm-up for a competitive game that I wanted to record and play, and so I decided, let's just cut this talk short and keep playing, because at the end of the day, I felt like that's what people were going to focus on, that part of what I was talking about. I didn't feel like coming up with a more accurate one because that one had more clickability, and that's kind of what you do when you're making YouTube videos. You want to make videos people will click on. Don't really like clickbait, but I felt like people kind of misunderstood me a little bit. I also don't want to invalidate how people feel about Blizzard treating them poorly because, you know, they purchased a game and that game no longer exists. But at the same time, I don't want to be invalidated for liking the game and wanting to choose to separate it from a game that I did not buy and I did not play. I want us to coexist. If you don't like Overwatch, you don't have to like Overwatch, just don't play it. I love Overwatch, and I'm really liking Marvel Rivals so far, and I think them coexisting together will give them good competition. Okay, we'll play the game now.